Now, there was multiple studies, and even in Bangalore, I was telling Aditi that I'm working with a lot of startups as part of my firm. IBM did a study. 95% of the startups fail in Bangalore alone, for example, and it's common trend, give and take 5%, 10% here and there. The top three reasons, first reason why startups fail is they build something nobody wants, which I just explained to you. And I can give you multiple examples, which I don't have the time for today because we have another call later on. It's very important to understand that you build something that people want to have. Okay. Then the lack of focus and failing to ask for help, the second and third reason. So remember, you should start with something that people want to have as a solution, a problem that they want to be solved. Now, why is it that it is possible for us to do it? Because we are engineers and we are Indians. We are very good in coming up with creative ways to solve problems. That's a fact. Even World Bank report acknowledges that. But it also says that we are not doing it because it is not that we cannot find the solution. If you go to ENC lab today or any lab, they will tell you the experiment, they'll give you components, the lab attender will give you everything. Even then, if you connect, it will not work. Okay. Now turn it around. You go to the lab and say, I want to do oscillator today. Give me components. This component. That is what we're talking about. We have learned A, we have to learn B. It is not that we cannot find the solution. It is that we cannot see the problem. That's what we need to learn, how to identify problems. We are not good in identifying problems and we need to develop that skill. Today, the majority of people who are valued are who know both, not the solution part. If you're solution part, you are one of the 100,000 people in the company. If you can solve and find the problem before that, then you're in the top 5% of the company. That's true for anybody. Okay. So to succeed, you should ask these two questions: why and so what. So those who have heard me before should know this, that these are very important things. When I had my vice president job, I was asked to make an IoT product for home, which was an induction cooktop, which you will know. We should use an induction cooktop at home, electric based. So I made an electric based induction cooktop, which can be controlled by a mobile phone. Okay. So if you have an app on the mobile phone, you can control. So I took the prototype home and showed my mother and connected everything, and I showed it to her, launched the app, everything, did a few things, and finally pressed something on the phone and the induction cooktop switched on. So I told my mom, look, it switched on. She said, so? I said, what do you mean so? So what? You're standing in front of the induction. You can switch on by yourself. Why do you need all this circus of launching some app, and that's everything? Okay. So I was very shocked that, a PhD in innovation is being stuck down by, she's 8th standard or 10th standard, but she's very smart. That's what I'm talking about. Then I was traveling to China the next day. I told her I can switch on from China also with this app. She asked why. Why would you do that? So I should make an ISD call to you, say, but I have kept rice, can you switch on? And then I should call you back again, it's done now, can you switch off? So it had no sense. So any pitch, any innovation, any entrepreneurship idea, you can destroy it, you can dissect it, you can analyze it with just these two questions. Why do you want to do that? So what?